It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all. Especially, we are waiting for our Honorable Minister, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, Shri V. Srinivas Ji, Secretary Sir, DRPG, Shri Sanjay Kumar Ji, Secretary, Department of Education and Literacy, Shrimati Vandita Kaul Ma'am, Secretary, Department of Post, Shrimati Aruna Nair Ma'am, Secretary, Railway Board, and Shri Sanoj Kumar Jha, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Coal, joining with Shri Puneet Yadav ji, Additional Secretary DRPG, and Ms. Mattu JP Singh, DG from PIB. Besides, we are also having nodal officers from Special Campaign 5.0, nodal officers and appellate authorities for the public grievances, officials and officers from the Department of Administrative Reforms and Pension, and guests and friends from media. I welcome you all to the launch of dedicated web portal for Special Campaign 5.0 for Swachhata in government offices and reducing pendency. Starting from 2021, the annual special campaigns have emerged as the largest ever campaign on institutionalizing Swachhata and reducing pendency in Government of India. The special campaigns are a classic example of what a team effort and whole of government approach can achieve. Having achieved remarkable outcomes in the previous campaigns and gained valuable experience, we now venture into the fifth edition of the campaign. Now, the Ministry of Coal has played a pivotal role in the success of the Special Campaign 4.0, demonstrating exceptional commitment by freeing more than 78 lakh square feet of space. So I invite Shri Sanoj Kumar Jha ji, Additional Secretary Ministry of Coal, to share his experiences and initiatives of the ministry.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sanoj, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Coal. Next slide. Next slide.
Can we have the next?
Yes. So just a snapshot of what we did in the last 4 campaigns. We cleared up about 2.62 crore square feet of space. That includes the ministry as well as the PSUs and the subsidiaries of our PSUs. We also disposed a huge amount of scrap, which is about 59,000, over 59,000 metric tons, and a revenue of about 320 odd crores were generated. We also weeded out 17,000 physical files and about 89,000 of e-office, e-files. Next one. So this is a structure which has been prepared from waste by NLC India Limited. It's near the New Parliament at the junction of Rafi Marg. We call it the Jai Hind Chak. So, totally made from e-waste. It was prepared in just about 3 weeks' time, about 10 feet high, and it's from the scrap of HEMM, the heavy equipment machinery, and one of the big structures that we have prepared from the waste. In fact, a lot of such structures we have made in the PSUs, in the premises of PSUs, and a lot of PSUs have taken special initiatives to create such structures so that we can showcase that, the environmental cleanliness and environmental things can be maintained also from the scrap. Next one. We have introduced a lot of initiatives in digitalization, sir. ERP has been introduced in all PSUs. It includes almost all aspects of management, production, planning, marketing, sales, and purchasing, payrolls, finance, accounting. We have launched a Sea Cares portal. This is from the Coal Mines Provident Fund organization that we have a subordinate body under the Ministry of Coal, and in fact we launched the version 2 just about 3 months back, and we can instantly clear all the PF and pension matters of almost 10 lakh employees which are, I mean, serving and retired as far as coal companies are concerned. And the version 1 was launched about 4 years back, and we have cut down time from about 20 days then to about instantaneously right now. Another step is about the mine closure portal. There are a lot of mines which are unattended. They have not been closed over years, and we intend to close almost all of them in the next 4 to 5 years. As of now, starting in the last 6 months, we have closed about 14 to 15 mines, and this is being done by CCO, the coal controller organization within the Ministry of Coal. The ministry has launched a portal by name of National Coal Mine Safety Portal. It was launched about 9 months back in December 2024. It has got 2 modules, one about accidents, other about safety audit. And another big initiative of the ministry is setting up ICCCs, the Integrated Command and Control Center, in all the PSUs, all the subsidiaries of Coal India Limited. It's a initiative which emanated from what we started in MCL, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited. Now it's there in the 5 of our subsidiaries, and in remaining 2 we would be able to do it in the next couple of months. This is an initiative wherein almost everything which is happening in the mine can be captured through the cameras. We have installed about 3,000 to 4,000 cameras in almost all the subsidiaries, 4,000 each in all the subsidiaries, and tracking of vehicles, tracking of wave bridges, tracking of people gathering at one point, road issues, and almost everything which is happening within the mine that is being captured through cameras, and AI-enabled system is able to help in decision making of the companies. Next one. So in the current one, we have planned to dispose e-waste generated as per the e-waste management rules of Ministry of Environment and Forest. We have also planned to implement the innovative ideas, like we have got Samadhan Kendra and information kiosks which are there in few of the mines. We want to complete and expand it to the domain of almost all the mines. Some of the PSUs had taken the initiatives of special campaigns like plastic to paver tiles. Earlier, people had started something called Kachara Udyan, Kawad Se Kalakriti. So we want to expand it to almost all the subsidiaries and all the mines, so that this initiative is, I mean, it can help us in using all the waste material and scraps that we have. The field offices would become single-use plastic free. The offices are there, but we want to have the field offices also to have it free of single-use plastic. We have the freed up space that we create on disposal of scraps. We have been using for plantation, horticulture. We have got lots of space, lot of waste that we have eliminated, and we have been able to use it for a lot of purposes. So among them are beautification of the areas. We have created wider passages. We have created parking spaces. So it may not be possible for me to explain that, but the spaces that have been created, and there were a lot of scraps which are there in almost all the mine areas. It has been freed up, and we have been able to create it. We have for the next 1.5 months, we have created a day-to-day plan for the ministry as well as for all the PSUs, and we are going to adhere to that. Secretary Cole and Minister Sahib himself would be having a review and they would monitor it personally. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for the thoughtful address. Moving forward, Railways has always been an outstanding performer in all the 4 special campaigns held till now. It has generated almost 452 crores out of total revenue earned by the scrap disposal in the last campaign. The innovative practices of Ministry of Railways have also found mention in Honorable Prime Minister's tweets and Mann Ki Baat. I would now request Madam Aruna Nair ji, Secretary Railway Board, to enlighten us on the journey and experiences from this campaign.
Secretary DRPG Shri V. Srinivas, all other secretaries, additional secretary, and all of you who are participating in today's launch of the special campaign 5.0 web portal here today. I am grateful to have been given an opportunity on behalf of the Ministry of Railways to address all of you on this occasion. Indian Railways is spread over more than 68,000 route kilometers, runs more than 22,000 trains from 7,000 stations, transporting nearly 20 million passengers and an average 4.5 million tons of freight every day. Its nearly 12 lakh employees are spread across 17 zonal railways, 69 divisions, PUs, PSUs, various other offices. So given this wide expanse, its huge scale of operations and human resources, it is inevitable that the role of the railways in any such campaign becomes crucial, and the railways is the one organization that has consistently ensured that the entire spectrum of thrust areas in the DARPG campaigns is impacted. As you can see, in campaign 4.0, we are glad to have contributed significantly to the overall achievements of the Government of India. The 4.0 campaign covered 56,168 cleanliness sites. It freed 12.14 lakh square feet of space, resolved 2.53 lakh grievances, and reviewed 1.62 lakh files. Importantly, we generated as much as 452.40 crores through scrap disposal, the last accounting for almost 70% of the overall GOI scrap earnings for that period. The media outreach has always been ensured through social, print, visual, and local channels, with nearly 4,000 tweets posted in the last campaign. These were the various special focus areas which have been a platform where we have consistently delivered. Scrap disposal, I mentioned earlier, but it's important also that actually we doubled our performance of the previous year with a 101% increase in 4.0 campaign last year. The enhancement of office spaces, beautification, has also been an important thrust area, in which the example of the Rail Bhavan, I would say, is actually exemplary. You can see the before and after photographs of the corridors of the Rail Bhavan, other offices, and we take special pride in the fact that the entry and reception area, especially of our office at Rail Bhavan, has been, transformed and has significantly enhanced the entire building. We have also focused on other offices elsewhere in the country. In the area of digitization, also, we have made significant strides. The one example that is really important is the fact that given our workforce, the fact is that we have a major in-house digitization HRMS, human resource management system, which takes care of all our employee records and cadre administration. So there is a great deal of streamlining of our administration, as well as a huge amount of transparency in our various processes. Whether it is pass, leave, transfers, etc., we've come a long way as far as digitization in this area is concerned. Another important example which has been consistently flagged is the Rail Mother platform. I think some of you as rail users would have experienced the benefits of having such a wonderful portal where passengers can directly enter their grievances and there is real-time tracking and redressal and feedback. This is a stupendous achievement of the Ministry of Railways and has its record clearing of all the grievances also is an important objective for us every day. The inclusivity aspect has also been an important part of our campaign with better accessibility for Divyang Jan. We've got, in Railway Board, we've completely transformed the washrooms. We've got other aspects which are covered. You can see there are ramps, there are special coaches for Divyang Jan at stations. Then the other important aspect I already mentioned, the washrooms of the Railway Board, especially where we made a special effort to ensure that this aspect is well taken care of. Then we have women-centric initiatives, a whole lot of them, where here we are showing you how there are women-centric coaches, there are all-women teams of women employees, especially when they work out in the field. It is an important step. Here we've showed the contract labor medical camps which are held. This was in board, but it has been held across the country. And of course, one important aspect of inclusivity, which we take great pride in, is the fact that the creche in Railway Board, which not only caters to the Railway Board employees, it also caters to other employees in government offices around Railway Board, has been modernized, and you can see that it's a pleasure for children who are utilizing these facilities. The other area which is of course flagged in this campaign overall is the Green Initiative. And in terms of energy efficiency and resource optimization, we are a crucial vehicle for the sustainable development of our economy. IR has embarked on a mission of net zero carbon emissions by 2030 and has taken several steps with regard to efficient environment management. All the various details are up there. One important thing being that railway electrification, 99% of our BG network has been electrified, and that's a great step. And a large part of this electrification has happened rather rapidly too. The other multiple measures are there. There are green technologies. We are even looking at a hydrogen-powered train, which will start functioning soon, and various other sustainability measures, of which we are proud of, afforestation and many other such. The manifold initiatives in this area is also about the waste to wealth aspect. And one such outstanding one, which will come up in the next slide, is the Lord Ganesha's idol, which has been made entirely with scrap. This has been done by the Raipur workshop of the Southeast Central Railway. And other initiatives also are there for you to see how much work and creativity has gone into this initiative. One very unique initiative that we started last year was the Rail Chopal, and we organized more than 1,400 such Rail Chopals on the Indian Railways at various stations, at various places, to interact with our passengers and customers, to address their concerns, and also it was an opportunity for us to convey our sentiments about what passengers need to do about hygiene, safety, and also share information about various railway services with them. This was very well received, and as I said, it was the first ever by anyone, and in fact, now moving on to the campaign 5.0, for which we've all gathered here. These are all the glimpses of the Rail Chopal, which attracted so much of attention and participation. The special campaign 5.0 and the road ahead, we are geared up well for it. We've got our nodal officers and various systems in place. Our CRB and CEO has addressed all the officers already in this regard to sensitize them on how to make it a success. We are determined to, with great enthusiasm, deliver even better than our previous year's achievements. Our plan is to conduct cleanliness campaigns at more than 75,000 sites. And this year we are planning something called Amrit Samvad for direct public engagement with our passengers at the newly upgraded Amrit Bharat stations. You are aware of the massive project which has been carried out by Indian Railways for the uplift and complete transformation of various stations across the country, of which 103 are already functional, and these would be the focus of the Amrit Samvad campaign. All efforts will be made by the Ministry of Railways to ensure that the Special Campaign 5.0 is successfully delivered on by us. Thank you.